Well, Danny, comfortable win in front of a big crowd. Your thoughts?
Yeah, in the end, I just said it was enjoyable in the end. But yeah, we always come into this one knowing it was a tricky tie. We know all the problems that Melksham have got over their way. A change in manager tells you that they've not had a good season. So we didn't really know what to expect today. But yeah, we just had to be professional, go about our business, and that's what we've done.
Absolutely. I thought the defending by Melksham in the first 10-15 minutes was resolute. We took a time to break down, but once we broke them down, we looked very comfortable.
Yeah. Once we saw their team sheet, we had an idea that that's what they were going to go and do with a 5 and a 3, and try and make it really difficult for us and get people behind the ball. And they've done that, but we talked about being really patient and circulating the ball. We know we've got a threat at the top end of the pitch with Archie and Meeksy up there today, and eventually we got a goal, and then just drove on from there really.
Yeah, absolutely. Good performance. In fact, after the last home match, it was nice to get some goals at home and show the fans here what we're capable of, and we've seen it in other matches throughout the season really.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. We knew there would be a bigger crowd in here today, so it was about us showing the real version of ourselves and trying to get as many of those fans to come back. And also reward the loyal ones who've been supporting us through thick and thin over the last couple of years. And like you say, we probably haven't given them the rewards over the last couple of home games, but we certainly did today. So
yeah. Got absolutely back on track. It's nice to get 4 goals at home, isn't it? Right across the pitch again, 1 or 2 players came to our attention at the back who played well, because it's so easy when you're fairly well on top to have players who lose their concentration. But I felt our back 3 didn't lose their concentration and tidied up all the way through the game.
Yeah, and let's not get it wrong. They might have their troubles, Melksham player wise, and obviously the manager's gonna go in there now and change a few things. But they're strong at the top end of the pitch. The lad Jamal up down the middle is a right handful. Ollie Mayhew's played a lot of games at a very good level of football, and the lad White, I think his name is, or Wyatt, he's a good player as well. So they were lively at the top end of the pitch, and the boys had to do their defensive duties well and stay switched on. Theo Llewellyn doing his job and just mastered in the midfield, which we know what he does. And then Kyle didn't really have a lot to do, but he made a great save at the end to preserve a clean sheet, which is 12 clean sheets now. So really proud of that record, and we hopefully we can get many more between now and the end of the season.
You've just done your usual and cut out one of my questions.
He's walking past now, so I
you've got to say it about him, because he'll get upset if you don't mention a clean sheet. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. Going right across the field, it was difficult really to pick out anyone standing out. I thought it was a good solid performance right across. Everyone did their job and did no more. You did everything you asked of them. I got that impression.
And that's the way it should be. We've got a shape and a structure, and we want everyone to do their jobs within that. And then you're hoping individuals turn up and play well within that. And that's what happened today. I thought Albie had a really good performance, and obviously he's got his man of the match and he's got his goal, which is well deserved and well.
With the right foot, I hasten to add.
Yeah, great finish. It
was a good finish, right behind it.
Could have had a couple more, because he's over there now cleaning his boots. Could have had a couple more, but the good thing is he's arriving in the right place.
Yes.
He's doing the right things, and the goals will come, no problem. And I thought George playing in a slightly more advanced position today, a little bit higher. Again, he's popped up with a goal and a real dominant display.
Absolutely, domination right across the pitch. Week off next week. Obviously, I suppose a couple of training sessions, and then get ready for next Saturday. Swindon Supermarine away, I think.
Yeah, Swindon Supermarine next Saturday. So we watched them against Melksham on Monday, and they're a very good side. They're a little bit young, so they're a little bit up and down, but they've got a good management team, and they've got a bit of a process and a project that they're working on there. So they will get better. But even still, they're still a massive threat. They've got lots of good players all around the park. We need to make sure that we go there prepared with a game plan to go and build on today's performance. So yeah, we'll be in training Monday, we'll be in training Wednesday. We've got a new signing that we'll announce in the next couple of days, just to keep the squad nice and strong, which keeps people on their toes, keeps the competition there, and hopefully we can push on.
Absolutely, and often thank the fans, but I think we ought to go on record to thank the volunteers today for coping with a bigger crowd, and they came out of it smiling. And clubs like ours need volunteers, don't they, Dan?
I think all round really. I think right from the ground staff and the groundsmen over the course of the last couple of months, done a fantastic job to get the pitch in the position it is. You look at it now, you could go and play another game on it now. We're a little bit worried about what it would be like, so that's massive credit to the ground staff and obviously the board for backing us with what was needed to be done in terms of the investment on the pitch, and it's massively important. And then, like you say, yeah, all of the volunteers. It was a good crowd here today, and hopefully they've all gone away with an entertaining day, and they can enjoy their weekends with a few beers and get ready for what's coming next.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried that I'm not going to enjoy the next hour and a half because Gillingham are live on Sky, so I should probably see us cock that one up. But anyway, Dan, thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.